August 1204 of the Septian calendar. On the western border of the Calvard Republic, near the outskirts of Altair. Are we chasing a fugitive to the border? Wait, what? Oreos and Dudley? And we think that's Noelle? This is our usual team. You know what? This must be like a team building exercise, right? So we could get to know the newest members of the SSS better. Here we are. Oh. Is this another cult hideout? Because of all the eyes? Oh yeah, former base. Okay. It hasn't changed one bit. So this is the Altair Lodge. The place where Tio was rescued 6 years ago. Oh. Please don't tell us she got kidnapped again. That would be horrible. Just the sight of it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is as far as I'll take you. You have until 1700 hours today, not 1 second more. After that, our troops will move in and commandeer the situation. Are there more remnants of the cult inside? Maybe Genter wasn't the only one who survived? Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Only following orders. Try not to get yourselves killed. No worries. Why would we get ourselves killed? We have Arios on the team now. See, he knows. He knows. Then again, I'm sure you'll have no trouble with the Divine Blade of Wind at your side. Something tells me that we aren't very welcome here. Well, they are being forced to hand a criminal investigation over to outsiders. From their point of view, we're encroaching on their jurisdiction. So what's the plan? Do we move in or stand by? We go now. There's no time to waste. McLean, what are the odds we'll have any traps to worry about? I suspect most were taken care of during the operation 6 years ago. Okay. But if people are camping out there now, they could have set new traps. Roaming monsters, on the other hand. Oh. Oh, it's these guys again. Weren't they green before? What? Fiends? They came from inside the lodge. Brace yourselves. That's funny. You know, because he's a bracer. We get Arios on the team! It's all we ever wanted. Okay. Yes, alright. We feel like 5 games in, you know? We maybe don't need to read the entire thing anymore, right? We have to be at least a little bit prepared. Arios does so much damage. Okay. We want these guys for our notebook, yeah? This is probably our only chance. Vizzo, a grotesque creature from another world. Venomous fangs. Okay, sure. Wait, what are they weak to? Gold. Okay. Noelle has nothing? What? That's... Alright. Sure. We don't think they could be delayed. We don't think any of these would actually work. Do they? No. No, they would not. Alright, okay. Sure. This is a team building exercise. What? How does that make sense? Why does Dudley have everything and Noelle has nothing? How does any of this make sense? We're confused. Tough love. Ooh, although CP plus 40. Maybe? Not that Arios needs the boost or anything. Everybody has arts except Noelle. What? Somebody please tell us how that makes sense. Ooh. That's even better. Okay, but we're not gonna use it yet. Right? We're gonna wait for that crit. Hang in there, Dudley. You can do it. We believe in you. Let's see what Arios could do. Oh. Okay. We're so glad to have him on the team. Arios and Dudley both have new quartz. Interesting. Lloyd and Noelle are feeling a little left out here. Those creatures just now. Could it be? They gave me the same feeling that I had in Stargazer's Tower in the Moon Temple. Yeah, and the SSS ran into ones just like them in the depths of the Sun Fort. We're definitely in the right place. Our fugitives must be taking shelter inside. They just don't know when to give up. Time is short. We need to move. Oh, maybe it's, what's his name? Ernest inside. Maybe by the time that everybody got there to round up all the criminals at the Sun Fort, he had already woken up and disappeared. Maybe? Time is short. We need to move. Acting swiftly will ensure that we make it before the deadline. Right. Roger. They're not getting away from us. Prologue. Traces of D. It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months have passed since the cult incident. Amidst the chaos, former Speaker Hartman and ex-mayoral secretary Ernest Race sought asylum in the Empire, only to be expelled from its borders. Thank goodness. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calvard Republic, near Altair. So they fled to the Empire, weren't allowed to cross the borders, and then they went all the way across Crossbell to Calvard. And nobody was able to capture them in that time? Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's newly elected mayor convened with the Republican government in secret to organize their arrest. Due to its political nature, the case was entrusted to the Special Support Section, outside the standard chain of command. We're getting more important cases, apparently. The resulting task group marked an extraordinary collaboration with the 1st Division, Bracer Guild, and Crossbell Guardian Force. What they actually mean is the new SSS. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartman and Ernest had fled to the cult's abandoned lodge nearby. We don't buy it. Ernest? Maybe. But after seeing Hartman's mansion, we can't imagine him slumming it in a cave. A drippy cave at that. What is this place? It's a limestone cave, but parts of it are clearly man-made. This cave once served as a temple in centuries past. The D-34G cult restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Until that day 6 years ago, that is. The day when you, Chief Sergei, and my brother finally carried out the suppression plan. And when Guy found the lone survivor, Tio. Correct. To be frank, discovering her was our sole ray of light in that abyssal darkness. There's hardly any trace left of the hellscape this place once was, though. It's still hard to believe something that terrible really happened. Scum of the earth, the whole lot of them. I understand that some Republican Army officers were being blackmailed by the cult. Was that the reason they never took action? Yes, as well as why the operation fell to Sergei and his team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so vigorous that even the guild found it shocking. Interesting. That sounds like something Sergei's old crew would cook up alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, any idea where the fugitives might be headed? The ritual chamber, if I were to guess. It's in the deepest section of the lodge. Also, how did Hartman... Again, Ernest maybe, but how did Hartman make it all the way to the deepest sections of this cave when he has no combat ability? And there are apparently monsters and fiends just roaming around. Right? Maybe he's actually dead. We just haven't found the body. There's an altar there similar to the one found in the Sun Fort. Hartman's role in all of this is still unclear, but I'm certain that's the place Ernest is attempting to reach. That makes sense. Do you think that Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence? We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim Genter, and to make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, but the red. But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it? That's right. Depending on how this goes, Hartman may be in danger as well. So it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that. Right. But, there is one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. Well, that explains a lot. You should have just kept your old one. You're right. Lloyd too, huh? The Enigma too. We hate that word. The center slot is where we're supposed to insert those newly developed Master Quartz, isn't it? If only we'd gotten some in time for the mission. Without them, we can't cast any arts. So why didn't you bring along the old models? Right? Use those in the meantime? I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they could have given us a heads up. Not that I'm trying to knock Tio's employer or anything, but their timing couldn't have been worse. It's inconvenient, yes, but you can save your complaints for next time. Count yourself lucky that I always come prepared. Is Dudley gonna give us some new quartz? Ooh. Okay. Huh? I suppose I'll hand over my spare as well. Okay. Force and shield, huh? Not sword and shield? Master Quartz? You had some all along? And you didn't give it to us before we fought the demons outside? Can we really have these? It would be a burden on us if you two lagged behind. Choose whichever one you prefer and place it in the center of your Enigma 2. Doing so should allow you access to a few arts. Got it. Understood. The new Enigma 2 tactical ornaments allow you to set a master quartz in the center slot. Okay, sure. We suppose the benefits of only having one quartz is that you don't have to worry about, like, trying to decide where to put everything, right? We were hoping that since our data transferred over, we would at least have some of our old equipment. But no. Good. It looks like you're ready. Yeah, sorry about the wait. And I appreciate you going out of your way to set these aside for us. Aw, Dudley. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's not as if we brought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bannings, I trust you already know this much. But this mission will be the final stage of your training with the 1st Division. Is Lloyd being transferred? If you screw this up, you'll be starting over from square one. Do I make myself clear? And Dudley is his teacher? Yes, sir. Dudley never lets that tough friend of his down, huh? Yeah, yet in spite of that, he's much more passionate than he lets on. I suppose that explains why he and Guy made such good rivals in the 1st Division. Alright, it's time to get this thing started. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of the Crossbow Guardian Force, Noel Seeker. Reporting! And finally, Special Advisor from the Crossbow Branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean. Here. Under the direction of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section, I hereby declare this manhunt underway. Our targets are former Speaker Harmon and former Mayoral Secretary Ernest Rice. Our deadline is 5 p.m. Let's give it our all and make this mission a success. By all means. Understood. Roger. Yes, yes, we know. Or rather, we don't care. An enigma no more. What is keeping these fires lit? We wonder. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, cool. Alright, since we don't have Ellie with us right now. Oh, there we go. We love having Arios on the team. Dude one-shots everything. We feel like Noelle doesn't have as much range as Ellie does. Like, she has a wider spread, but that doesn't actually help us. So maybe Dudley would be better. Also, where's our map? Why don't we get a mini-map? What is this? It looks like a stone door. Beyond it lies the innermost section of the lodge. We disengaged the lock on it 6 years ago, last I recall. The fact that it's closed now must mean that Ernest reset the mechanism. Is there any way to open it up again? There should be a lever somewhere to our right. We'll have to release it to move forward. Alright then, let's get searching. We wonder, how does Ernest know about this lodge? We feel like he and Genter didn't exactly have a lot of time for chit-chat. Oh, geez. The heck is that? It's like a fiery dinosaur. We miss our monster quartz. It actually is just called Dinosaur. We just realized we forgot to get the info on those other two monsters for our notebooks. Whoops. This isn't where we came from, is it? Oh no. No, no. Well, that's one of the two monsters. Oh. Never mind. We still have to get that monster for our notebook. Maybe it'll respawn if we leave the room. We meant to cancel the Team Rush, but we hit the wrong button, so. Why would a talking chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'd be surprised how badly D therefore G tanked the property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. Can we do anything with this altar here? Or whatever the heck this is. Seriously? The one time they don't respawn monsters for us is when we actually need it. So rude. We swear the game just lives to prove us wrong. Oh, and this is just... Gosh dang it. What the? Oh, the experimentation chamber? Arios, are these... Yes, those are the remains of their experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in children. They would be drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the five senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Darn monsters. The D therefore G cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. Portio. I don't know what Ernest and Harmon are trying to accomplish here. But we can't allow this place to be used for anyone's twisted ambitions again. Well said. We have to do everything we can to stop them. Agreed. Let's move, people. With the exception of Dudley, who is equipped with the information quartz, characters will not be able to see enemy data in combat. Sure. Well, he will be our backup if we run out of the scope crystals. Not crystals. Thingies. Can we interact with any of this? How are they powering these things? Are these all battery powered or something? We don't see any wires. Oh, there's the giant dinosaur again. Would you like to join our order? O, therefore E. We teach that if a chest is open, it is therefore empty. Funny. Okay, this must be the lever? Oh, but there's a second level. Okay. Maybe there's stairs behind this. Stairs? Okay. Nothing can ever be a straight path, can it? Are the monsters back yet? No? Alright. Also, is this the theme now? Where as soon as you start the game, they toss you into a dungeon and they're like, here you go. Good luck. Have fun. Okay. We will remember. Thank you, Dudley. Great aim, buddy. Oh no. We find it interesting that Lloyd and Noelle both get power-ups from their quartz, even though they're only level 1. And then despite having higher level quartz, Dudley and Arius don't get anything from them. Also, apparently you can level up quartz now. Like, what? We love having Arios on the team. Gosh, why couldn't they have given him to us earlier? Can this be forever? He's a permanent member of the team now. We are never letting him go. Dudley too. I also applied for asylum in Erebonia, but the Imperial government denied me for talking too much during my interview. That is funny. Oh. Oh, okay. That's the room we were in before. It totally was. We make such a great team. There's nothing here. This was just a death trap. Not a treasure chest? Nothing. Not even a sparkly. Oh. Oh, geez. The music is different now. Should we be concerned? Okay. Blue and red? Maybe we'll get one of them to help us out. Are they weak to green? We don't think they are. Oh, they are. Okay. Never mind. All right. Yellow would actually be better. Or no, maybe... Maybe? Okay. Good dodge, good dodge. Anybody else think these dinosaurs look like chicken nuggets? Dipped in some ketchup and mustard? Or is that just us? Maybe we're just hungry. Wow, they take almost no damage. That's so nice. And then there's Arios, you know, one-shotting monsters. Lloyd's not too bad either. That should do it. McLean, were the creatures you saw 6 years ago as pitifully weak as these? Dudley, why would you say that? As soon as you say that, stronger monsters are gonna fall on us. Hardly. We contended with hordes of monsters, each far more brutal than any we've seen thus far. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to drive back. They were even fiercer still. I could hardly bear just hearing about them. Are these two even human? That's hilarious. I don't know about you, but I thought those monsters were plenty strong. They're incredible, that's for sure. Well, they are like 15, 20 levels ahead of us. But that just gives me all the more room to catch up. Hey, what's the matter? Are you injured? No, I'm fine. No problem here, sir. Good, then let's keep moving. There should be an intersection up ahead. We'll make that our next destination. Actually... Nope, answer's no. Okay. Had to make sure.
Nice fight.
We were hoping that since Dudley is so much higher than us, he could, like, do that thing where we don't even have to enter the fight. Dudley! Clearly, Dudley was holding back on us when we were in Ravach together. Makes sense. It's been years, and I still can't figure it out. What is Azure, and why do the trails lead to it? Pretty sure Azure is like a shade of blue, right? I mean, it could be other things too. But as far as we're aware,
悪くはない。
さすがですね。
よーし、一気に行くぞ。
悪は滅びる。それが必然だ。
but as to why it's trails to Azure, we have no idea. Maybe we're going towards like a blue land or something. A land, oh geez. A land that is blue.
私に続け。
明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
You may have heard that Calvert has lax immigration policies. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair chests had parents and grandparents that came from Liberal and Crossbow. Oh. Oh no. No!
成功チャンスです。
こんなところか。
ナイスファイト。
よし、この木を逃すな。見たか。八王が一頭。
So far, this has probably been one of the least confusing dungeons in this game. And we are here for it.
チャンスです。
その程度じゃ、俺たちは止められない。
そこだ。
奇襲成功チャンスです。
我が剣は風。防ぐことはあたわず。
We wonder if leveling the chords comes from using it, like using the arts, or if it comes from the characters leveling themselves. You know? We could probably find out if we check our notebook,
奇襲
but that takes effort.
チャンスです。
明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
10秒で終わらせるぞ。
まだまだいける。
Okay. There was another fork back here. Uh-huh.
よーし、一気に行くぞ。
よし、次に行くぞ。
This probably goes in a circle. Look at my chest. What do you see? A lodge once used by the cult of D, therefore G. Yeah, we're pretty sure this leads back into the main room. Oh, okay. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, there was another room over here that we wanted to check out. Uh-huh.
そこだ。
よーし、一気に行くぞ。見たか。八王が一頭。
Sardi needles. Interesting. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think my friends and I will be the only Calvardian chests you ever meet that talk. Okay. So the chests just don't talk, from Cold Steel onwards. It's not just Cold Steel. There they are! We finally caught up to them. I mean, based on how they're walking, Hartman could be, like, under duress. Aha. Just let me go already, Ernest. I want no part of this. Dear, oh dear, we can't have that, Speaker. He's looking human again. How did he undo the transformation? It's imperative you make it back to the top of Crossbell's political sphere. If I'm to become the next mayor, that is. Enough with this fool's errand. Me? Return to power in Crossbell? Do you really think that's still possible after everything that has happened? Besides, there's no way you could ever snatch away mayorship from someone like Dieter Croy. What nonsense! Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. I may not be able to face him in this mortal form, but all that will change when I reach out to the one true God. Once I have achieved wisdom, it will be as simple as snapping my fingers. Causality will be mine to shape and form. If it were really that easy, Genter would still be here. You know? Yes, just like what my fallen comrade, Joachim Genter, managed to achieve. Does he realize that Genter is dead? Like... You're mad. Not on our watch. Who are you people? So, you've finally arrived. It's been quite a while, Lloyd. Dudley. Your investigation of Altair was some fine police work, indeed. My commendations. Ernest, what are you implying? Are you trying to say you knew we were pursuing you this entire time? Precisely. Anything is possible with the almighty power of Gnosis, after all. You tracking our location, your arrival in Altair, your deduction of our destination, your clearance from the Republican Army, and your journey to where you currently stand. I foresaw it all. How is that even possible? You must have been able to sense our movements through some form of amplified cognition. Wait, were all of you sent by the Crossbow Police Department? Darn it, I've no other choice then. Please, I'm begging you, I'll turn myself in. Just arrest this lunatic. Wow. Oh, come now. Lunatic is a bit uncalled for. This has gone on long enough. Former Speaker Hartman, Ernest Race. Per Crossbell State law, you are hereby under arrest on charges including, but not limited to, prison breach and escaping lawful custody. Surrender and come quietly. Now, what's the rush? For on this very day, I will succeed my comrade Joachim and open the door to D. I don't have time to waste on sideshow riffraff like you. Is he gonna open a portal to the underworld? These are... Oh. Are we gonna have to protect Hartman from the monsters? Otherwise we get points deducted? That would just not be fair. These are... archaisms. Are these the same archaisms from the Middle Ages that Joachim controlled? Oh no, these are far stronger. Now then, lady and gentlemen, I ask that you excuse us for now. Do have fun with the gifts Comrade Joachim left behind. Let me go! Let me go! They're getting away. Focus on the task at hand. These are no average monsters. Don't hold back. Right.
敵発見強制排除する
了解です。
Okay.
エニグマ駆動
任せるがいい。
We probably should have taken a look at their stats before we moved off Dudley. Whoops. Because now we don't know what to do with everybody else. Also, there is this entire section of our combat notebook from the last game that has no monsters in it. That is, there are supposed to be monsters in it, but for some reason, we didn't log any of them in that area. We don't even know what monsters were supposed to be in it, what area they were from. There just aren't any logged at all. We have no idea how it happened, but there it is. Wow, okay. Oh. Alright. It's fine.
私の番ですね。
Everybody's still alive. That's the important thing. Oh. Maybe we want to limit this person.
電磁ネット投射。
Although, then again, they are long range, based on that last attack. So... Mysterious angelic archaism capable of freezing wide areas. Great. Just what we need. Red, green, yellow, black. Okay. Can we do anything with that? Maybe? Can they be confused? No, they cannot. Dudley, why is your area of effect so small? Dudley, why don't you have more range?
参る
See how much range Arios has?
身の方
Oh wait, they both get 2 moves. That's not good. Okay, okay, that's not so bad. Oh no. Okay, okay. Nobody's frozen. We can live with that.
よーし。
What are they weak to again? One five, 157, 155. We don't know.
そこ。
さあ行くぞ。
Seriously, Dudley?
「裁きを受けろ」「くらえ」
よし エニグマ駆動参る 身の方早手
Good job, good job. Oh boy. We don't have a healer. Question. Whose bright idea was it to form this team without a healer? Arios, you can't heal, can you? Oh boy. feel like Arios would be better off sticking to... Right?
身の方
We're gonna go with it. Or he could miss. Because that's totally valid too.
やっ
さあ行くぞ。
Gosh dang it.
裁きを受けろ。くらえ。
Noelle and Lloyd are definitely in trouble. Mm.
ありがとう。
Okay, good enough. Or not.
参る 身の方早て俺の番だな
Oh boy.
それ
助かります。
Oh no. Oh no. Who has impede? Not Dudley. Oh no. Maybe? Oh, he can't heal himself? Welp. I mean, okay, who needs CP? Maybe Arios, but he doesn't need healing. 40 CP. Maybe to Noelle? But Lloyd's more in trouble, we feel like. Let's give it to Noelle. That's fine.
気合を入れろ。
助かります。はい。
Okay, that comes way too late. Does Noelle have impede? No, she does not. But maybe she can delay it. Also no. Lloyd, please tell us you have... Okay, okay. Lloyd has impede. But he is out of range. Oh no. What is this? This isn't good. What do we do? What do we do? Maybe we can hope. Whoops. Okay, if we could take it out, right? Then we don't have to worry about it. Okay, that was not the result we were hoping for. Not gonna lie. Arios also does not have impede. Okay, since this uses more CP, it has to be stronger, right? Or not? Oh, we don't think Dudley's gonna survive this. Dudley might die. Dudley might actually die. Okay, we are gonna heal. Oh, Lloyd might also die. But Lloyd doesn't have CP, so it doesn't matter if he dies. maybe Dudley heals himself. Right? Makes sense. Makes sense. We knew we'd be, going to the middle of nowhere to fight demons. But somehow, we didn't think food would be a priority, you know? Oh boy. Okay, well, everybody survived. That's all we could hope for. Right?
行くぞ。
よーし
Probably to Lloyd? Oh, Lloyd's out of range. Never mind.
えい
Well, she could just give it to herself then. Mm-hmm.
任せてくれ。
Mm-hmm. If we could just take out one of them, it would make the rest of the battle so much easier. Um...
参る。 ありがとう。
私の番ですね
Okay, but seriously though, whose bright idea was it to bring us here without a healer?
やっ。よっ。任せるがいい。
私の番ですね
任せてくれ。エニグマ、駆動。
任せておけ。
Not again. Come on.
よっ。任せるがいい。 やっ。
行きますそこ行きます
さあ行くぞ。
目標を撃破しますそれ
Please take him out.
はあこれで終わりです
Please and thank you. No, we were so close. Ah. Gosh dang it. Dudley, why? Oh boy. Lloyd is definitely dead. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. Naturally, Ario saves the day.
防ぐことは当たわず。
As always. Wow. Lloyd and Noelle are just knocked out. They were so strong. We're wasting time. Enough talk. After them. See you guys. We'll catch up later, okay? What's the matter? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Never been better. Dudley, above you. Oh, good dodge. Oh, this again. Okay. The bridge. Oh no. That was a good dodge from Dudley. Seriously. The shock from the battle must have loosened that boulder from higher up. And the gap that resulted is too wide to jump across. We feel like Arios could do it, if he really tried. Yeah, there's no way. If only we hadn't fallen behind. There's nothing we could do about it now. Wait there, we'll go ahead. You can't be serious. Not even you two can handle this without backup. Like it or not, we're going to have to split up, but not for long. Huh? What do you mean? There are two routes that lead to the ruined steps. The other one is over there. Another path. Will it take us to the same place? Yes, it's a long way around, but we should be able to meet up at the end. That simplifies things. Bannings, Sergeant Major Seeker, will continue giving chase. Does Lloyd not have a title? Rendezvous with us at the inner chamber as soon as you can. Roger. Yes, sir. Good luck, you two. Be careful. Bye, guys. We're never gonna see them again. Okay, we should hurry. Can you walk, Sergeant Major? Yes, I'm fine. By the way, Lloyd, maybe we could use this opportunity to practice a combination craft. What do you think? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'd say that we're pretty familiar with each other's styles, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's give it a try as we make our way through. You got it! Brave hearts. Well, based on how these dungeons usually go for us, we feel like from this point forward, there will be a lot of getting lost in our future. Just in case we get lost for like an hour, let's just call it a day here.